What's good, y'all? My name is Jalen Tregle. I never imagined myself starting a YouTube page, but here I am. I never had any plans or goals regarding social media, but I realized that it's been a really good tool in my life to carry out the vision and the plan that I have, and and to carry out a lot of the things that I feel like God has put on my heart. I feel like God is kind of giving me a mission to express myself vulnerably so that people can see the processes of life that I take to get to the successes, and also showing my failures and everything in between, to understand how to glorify God through your desires, through your talents, through the opportunities that you get in life. In the current season of life I'm in, I'm on multiple journeys. Right now, I play professional football overseas, and I'm looking to push as high as I can, and hopefully be able to play in high level in America. Alongside of that, I am studying in psychology and exercise and nutrition, and I hope to one day do a little bit of life coaching and maybe take that on as a full business, because I do have a big passion of helping people. And right now, what I feel like God has kind of gifted me in helping people in is learning how to optimize your life by focusing on honoring God through taking care of your body and taking care of your mind. It's very easy for me to do, not only because do I have an inclination to learn more towards those type of topics, but also I think that in my life and what I'm doing, especially with sports, it's easy for me to use my experiences as anecdotal evidence of what works and what doesn't work. I know people are very big on, like, if this works for me, if this doesn't work for me, but there is some fundamental base level things that I feel like can be applied in a practical way and also a spiritual way through taking care of yourself. I just got back from Finland about a couple weeks ago, or a week or so ago. Um, I just got done playing back-to-back seasons. I played my first season professionally in France, and then as I came back from France, about within a week or a week and a half, I got a message from a team in Finland in the Maple League to go replace an injured quarterback. And so I went over there and I played. And so I took some time off. My body's really banged up. Something I never imagined doing, but it's something I felt like was necessary for the urges I have to play the game and never really sit down, but also to climb up the professional ladder and build my resume. So yeah, I took some time off, and I also gained a little bit of weight. So as I'm going through sharing my experiences, one of the things that I want to share right now that I'm doing is focusing on weight loss while also maintaining all the other qualities I have in my athletic performance. So today I'll take us through a little bit of what I'm doing for my off-season workouts and what I usually do, but also how I'm modifying it so that I can keep my explosiveness, and my strength while also losing weight. And also, while doing that, I want to elaborate more on what I feel like my calling is, a little bit of my story to introduce myself more and get an understanding of who I am, and also what I kind of what like I said, my goal is with this page, not necessarily to chase vanity or monetary value. I mean, you know, Lord willing, if that day comes where I start talking about that, I'll cross that bridge when I can. But for now, it's really about the quality of what I'm putting out, and I'm trying to connect with people, especially considering people have requested this. Not everybody. I'm not saying I'm some big figure that everybody's like, you make a YouTube page, but I just can't see myself doing this any other efficient way. So right now, this is what it calls for, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take y'all through today. Well, right now it's a little bit in the afternoon, going into the evening. So I'm going to go through my workout, maybe show a little bit of what I'm doing eating wise, and in the midst of that, just kind of share some more about myself. I wanted to show a little bit of the home gym I've started over the past, I guess, 8 months. this power rack, and it's pretty cool power rack because it got like an all-in-one type of thing with cable pulley functions, some band pegs to do some bandit stuff, landmine, cable attachments. Got me a bench. I made those a couple years ago. These are track hurdles, got the PVC pipes, and really over here you can't really see it, but it's a whole bunch of miscellaneous items of dumbbells and plates that I've got for cheap from other areas. Really just trying to ball on a budget, and thank the Lord from all the videos and things that I've seen and all the people I've learned from on social media. I'm able to make this thing work pretty well. I'm able to get an effective training stimulus each time I go, and I'm able to progress and progressively overload my workouts accordingly to what I have. And I'm really not limited in that way. Yes, I might be limited in some of the movements, but you learn to be more creative when you learn more about movements and when you learn what you can do with I don't want to just say limited, but with what you do have. Yeah, it would be great to have machines and everything, but I'm building progressively, and I'm trying to build on a budget rather than just blow my bank. And actually right now, before I get started on my workout, I'm actually going to go pick up a trap bar from Facebook Marketplace because it was fairly cheap. I think it's a little longer than what usual trap bars are, but I'll show it as soon as I get it. Today for my workout, I'm focusing on max velocity and more vertical power. So yeah, I'll hit max velocity, a little sprint session before I get into my lifts. And then for my lift, I'll be doing some like repeat jumps, some a front squat, and a couple other accessory movements. And really the big thing of what I'm trying to do now is be in and out of each session. Not rush it, but be really effective and efficient, because I've learned that putting in really quality work and not expanding the quantity, expanding the time is really good. One, to maintain the rest of my schedule and to be able to get a lot of things done as I try to overload myself in regards to what I'm doing in my life right now. And also just to make sure I don't overtrain. At this point, I realized that the sensations and the feelings that you get from training is not always reflective of the qualities that you're producing through your training. The result of your training comes down the line from consistency. It's not something that you're going to feel the next day. Definitely lied. It was not a trap bar. It was a new exercise bike. It's used, but new for me. I got confused. I'm trying to order like 3 or 4 different things while trying to get some other things from Facebook Marketplace. So I get confused on what things I'm supposed to pick up on which day. So I think I get the trap bar tomorrow. So really, I don't know the technical term for this, but my training methodology right now is like high-low model. I try to do this to be as efficient as possible, um, and really trying to learn how to use like max effort within a day, and not feel like I'm dead throughout the rest of the week. Like I really appreciate feeling fresh enough to have a lot of frequency within the week, but also to have enough power to really exert as much effort to stress my body on the days of high stress, and then on low stress, uh, being able to tackle the day as well. So really, it's like a high day, low day, high day, low day, high day, low day. So Monday through Saturday, high to low, high days with exercises that stress the body the most, like sprinting, jumps, intense plyometrics, lower body lifting, and a lot of like intense explosive work. And then on lower days, like less explosive work, more more upper body intensive, because the upper body doesn't stress the nervous system as much as the lower body does. But if there is like intense power, that's kind of like a tweener. So yeah, this would be definitely considered a high day because I just got done sprinting, and then I'm going to do some jumps and some lower body lifting. If I got a little bit of time, I'm gonna put on here what I'm about to eat tonight. I love cooking crazy stuff that I be seeing on social media, and just different things like recipes I might have caught from an area I've traveled to, and looked up online how to make it, or heard from the actual person who made it. I do not like my food to be boring. I mean, I can do that even when it's just boring, like meals. Like I don't really meal prep, but just quick meals I make just for the nutrition. I always try to like to spice it up a little, like a little something. But tonight I'm gonna try to cook something special, or something I've seen on social media, and I hope I don't butcher it. Most of the time, you really can't with these type of foods I'm gonna make. I'm trying to make like a taco seasoned uh, beef macaroni. So it's gonna be cheese, taco seasoned enchilada sauce, and beef. Yeah, we're gonna see how it come out. If it come out good, it's gonna be better for me. But I don't know if I have the time to show it. If I do, I'm gonna put it on here. Other than that, like I said, I'm really just trying to encourage um, and just put myself on the line. Let myself be the example for the good, the bad, and the ugly of trying to glorify God through my passions and my talents, and be somebody that's set apart. You know, somebody that's gonna stand. I don't want to say stand on business. That's what everybody say, but like stand, not indifferent, but stand in difference to the world. Stand in difference to not just the world, but any place that I'm in, even in a community that's like minded. I want to stand different, and not try to be an authentic self, but just be my authentic self, and allow that to differentiate myself from the group. I think that nowadays people are trying to be original, and they ended up just being a zombie or a robot. One of the two, just following the crowd or following the programming that they got going on. So in a situation where a lot of people are just lost being a zombie or a robot, I'm just trying to show who I am. And if I got a witness, that's good. I'm not trying to stand apart to the point to where can nobody relate to me. I think that if anything, more people will be encouraged to stand apart and find their community and the people that are leading the way and trailblazing that. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna see how this goes.